Hey guys, it's been a long time making a YouTube video. It's been quite a while, 2 years in fact. I think it's important to kind of just discuss. I don't want this to be at all a update or anything like that. It'll be something probably similar, but I just want to get across that I just want to talk, just want to kind of get my thoughts out and not really care about anything. So I'm just gonna have this whole thing unedited and just kind of spew out shit that just comes to my mind. So first and foremost, I clearly haven't uploaded for 2 years. Very basic. So I think the most important thing that I want to touch base on is pretty much why I haven't. So I've been busy, unmotivated, and yeah, it just comes down to I haven't really had the chance to sit down, record a video, and get people who want to sit down and record videos, or I haven't found new people, new friends who want to record and sit down and do videos. That's the biggest thing. I also have a problem with trying to do my own content. I feel I'm super unentertaining by myself, and it comes out to just trying to find somebody who would maybe do something with me, and it just hasn't happened. So that's probably the biggest reason I haven't recorded any videos in the recent time, 2 years. And the last video I created was honestly not exciting to me. It was something, it did its job. It was like a little video. I kind of talked about things that were going on during my life during that time, but it wasn't really an entertaining video, and I didn't really find it that interesting at all. So I think if I'm going to continue, I definitely want to, I guess, have more motivation going on, because I sit down in my room, I lay on my bed, and I just think about how I could do this, that, and that, and this, whether it's obviously personal life stuff or YouTube wise. And I think about all these crazy ideas, and I just don't act upon them. So I definitely think that's on me for kind of just being unmotivated. But when it comes to YouTube, at least, I was always kind of disheartened by uploading videos, and they always seem to have been, I guess for lack of better words, they just never seem to really like click with me. They or not even with me, but more so the viewers, you guys, or whoever's watching this, I guess at the end of the day. I wasn't really reaching any new audiences. I wasn't really hitting any milestones with what I was doing with recording, and it became not really tedious, but it became almost, again, disheartening to kind of see my channel not grow. And even though I was happy with videos, such as, for example, a human fall flat video with my friend Drew, and from the top of my head, another video I really enjoyed was the Fortnite video I did with Drew, Raj, and my other friend Owen. At least I haven't spoke to Owen in a long time, and yeah, so it just hasn't been, I guess, very eventful. Nothing that I've played recently has really given me any sparks of, oh, I want to record this. Like, I've been playing games by myself. I've played Tears of the Kingdom, I've played the new Dead Space, the new Resident Evil 4, for example. There are things I've done that I could have easily recorded. I just feel like sometimes I'm not that entertaining by myself. And that is another reason probably why I haven't uploaded anything. And another thing is I'm just busy. Personal life, I guess at the end of the day, really comes first and foremost. I want to work on my art, which even then I still haven't really done too much with that, and I really want to focus on that. And at some point I really want to bring my art into the main channel, and in ways I have with adding, at least at the time, a lot of my thumbnails with drawings of mine. And I think that just adds a little of personal flair to my videos. that may kind of make it stand out compared to other videos that are on YouTube. Because I am my own everything. I'm my own video creator. I upload everything. I pretty much design most of the things. Unless there's assets, obviously, in the video, or like green screens. Or sometimes the music. Not even sometimes. All the music is usually 9 out of 10 not mine, except for times where I create a song, which there's one case of. But that's another thing I like to do. I'd like to create my own like sound effects and music at some point. I think that'd be cool. Then again, cannot promise anything. I'm not even promising a single thing this video, so that's another thing to add to it. But I think it's just important to just kind of understand that for anybody who has cared about me uploading videos, it's just hard. It's really hard to like sit down and like record a video, especially when you know that like there's a good chance like nobody's gonna view it. It sucks. It really does. Other than that, I really focusing on school and work. For example, I've been really working almost full time at my job. I'm gonna say it, working like 20 to like 30 hours. Obviously 20 hours isn't like crazy long. You got like a couple, that's equivalent to 4 5-hour shifts, but I'm not working 5-hour shifts all the time. It's like 8 hours. It's stagnated. And 30 hours is like almost a full time at a job. Most people work 40 hours if they're like trying to make ends meet. And obviously some people end up working more if they're trying to, I don't know, get somewhere in life, I guess, trying to keep up with bills and stuff. I have a luxury of not exactly worrying too much about the nitty-gritty of everything, but it still is stressful, and at some point I do want to get my own apartment. I want to move out, and I want to focus on like myself, I guess. And again, it's hard to do that, and then obviously sitting down and recording videos, and yeah, it's just. And then another thing which I didn't even think about was just like video ideas. It's hard to have an original idea to grow your channel, but I also, there's things I want to do, and some things I like start and I just feel unmotivated again. I guess circling around to, I put a lot of time, whether it be like 5 to 10 to 20 hours on a single like video, whether that be editing or recording, and then it just kind of falls flat and doesn't really get any traction. And the way YouTube works is you've got to follow an algorithm. That honestly, not even YouTube, just like any social media, anything that requires you to upload and kind of get into an algorithm, you need to follow an algorithm pretty strictly, especially when you're growing. People like Mr. Beast, he puts like millions of dollars into everything, but like every single video he does, going on and on and on, usually one ups the other. And I don't have time to do that. I don't have time to exactly study algorithms, what's getting popular, what's not. And it just takes time, like, and money, especially because like I'm a one-man army when it comes to YouTube. I'm not hiring people to edit for me. I don't even have the money to do that. I mean, I have like somewhat of like a money to do that, but I don't have money to spend on that. I just like, I have priorities, I guess. And it's just hard to kind of balance everything I want to do, especially with, for example, like YouTube and art and stuff. So maybe in the future, I'll have to balance kind of what I want to focus on, whether that be mostly trying to do something with my YouTube channel and upload animations, whether that be trying to do art stuff, animatics, gaming on my channel, or like starting to stream and upload stream highlights. Those are options. Those, of course. I would like to get into streaming. A big thing is that I really want to create my own assets for a stream layout and everything. And I think the biggest thing I think I should definitely get is number one, a better mic. I set up this mic to sound decent right now. My fan is running, so it kind of gets choppy every once in a while, or I don't even know if it is right now, but I know the way the settings were before, I kept picking up the mic, sorry, the fan, and it was super fucking annoying. So at some point I definitely need to get a better mic. I also need to get a an Elgato Stream Deck. A Stream Deck is super useful, especially if you want to just have little widgets on your desktop or your desk, and then you can just press a button, you start stream, you go to a new slide on your stream. That's useful. Or if I need to record a video and I want to end the recording, just a touch of a button and it's done. I think that's useful, and at some point I'm definitely gonna buy one, especially when I get more deep into streaming and doing that. But if I get into streaming and doing that, I think streaming would be fun. Obviously would not consider it a full-time thing or anything. Definitely be I'll try to shiny hunt and do that, or play a game for the first time, and then or something along those lines, because if I do record videos, sometimes I think it's just better if I do a straight up recording and then I add edits to it, which I can still do that if I stream it and stuff. Anyway, beside the point, my biggest thing is I really want to revive the channel to a degree. I just have a lot of things, a lot of passions, and a lot of things I want to start and finish. For example, I've created stories and characters for this one specific little thing story I've created throughout the years. I have not touched it in a couple years, and that sucks for me. I've always wanted to make a manga or a comic, which could pertain to that story or other stories, because again, I've created many stories. So there's things I want to do, and I could implement them onto the channel and kind of give progress report of those. And I would also like to then, again, with stream layouts, I would like to design my own stream layouts, because again, I am an artist. I like to do my own things and personalize it to my own taste, especially with my own art. I think that'd be fun. And then another thing, which I'm blanking on right now, I was just thinking about it, but there's just a lot to do, a lot of stuff that comes down to just it takes time. Oh, that was it. I wanted to, instead of being a VTuber, I think doing a PNG tuber thingy. I have the software to run it and do it. It's just a matter of drawing it out and, again, creating. And it's just the unmotivation that I've had for the past years, honestly, has been a little demoralizing, and everything I try to do just becomes tedious, and I feel like everything I do just becomes not worth anything at all. And it's really bad for I guess my mental health. And yeah, so that's the biggest thing. I think it's important that I try to stay creative, and maybe trying to upload and record videos for YouTube or something will help me try to get in a more creative mindset, and maybe it will. And so I'll try. Again, I'm not going to create a roadmap for anything for the future of the channel, but I think that I will see what I can do, and I'm going to try to, even though I don't think I'm entertaining, like I mentioned in the beginning, I don't think I'm super entertaining by myself, but I think I want to try to do videos solo, or if I can get people on board, try to have friends and record videos with my friends. But yeah, with that said, I don't want to keep this video going on too long. It's almost reaching 15 minutes, so I'm going to try to cut it off before that. So my final closing thing is, yeah, so I'm all right. It's more of just a lack of motivation, and yeah, so I'll hopefully see you guys in the near future. Peace.